everybody, welcome back to this month's O.C.D gaming news. And y'all, it's about to go down. Let's get to it. First thing I have to do is thank my beloved Patreons for supporting me, the special survivor and infected who support me every month on Patreon. So thank you so much to Survivor Brent Gilbert, to the infected, D Cells, Sven Jacobs, Dave934, Kevin Fuller, and Fluid Dog. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. It means the world to me. Let's get to the gamer's card. It's time for the gamer's card, y'all. Hold on to your scalps, because today's case on the docket is Rockstar once again. They are being accused of snatchery and thievery in the third degree. Red Dead Redemption 2 has broken and smashed and crashed through every record, y'all. They have smashed through every expectation and robbed us of all our free time. We just keep getting sucked deeper and deeper into the world of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I ain't even mad at it. Arthur Morgan and the whole gang have stolen our hearts. No closing arguments will be heard because I have already made my decision. 17 million copies in 8 days. That is more than what Rockstar did for Red Dead Redemption in 8 years, in 8 days. So they weren't playing, y'all. They warned you. They told you. Y'all didn't believe it. Rockstar, in the case of Red Dead Redemption 2, you are accused of snatchery in the third degree. You are accused of snatchery of our scalps, looting all of us of our free time, and possibly the larceny of all the video game awards in 2018. Rockstar, how do you plead? Never mind, I'm ready to rule. Not guilty. Not guilty, bitch. I will allow it. I will allow the thievery. I will allow the snatchery. And I will allow the larceny. Y'all got to get out of my courtroom because I got to put an APB out on Sony and PlayStation because they're MIA. On this APB, last seen was E3 2018. No show for PlayStation Experience 2018. And they're skipping out on E3 2019. They shook us all yesterday with the news. On Thursday, the 15th, they announced they were not going to be showing up for E3. All right, let me fill out this paperwork. So enough of this foolery. But for real, Sony PlayStation is skipping out on E3 2019. And the gaming world is shook. This is breaking news. This was Thursday the 5th. I'm recording this on Friday the 16th. And last night, Sony announced, no, not going to do it. They're not going to show up for E3. Now, this was scandalous. A scandalo. Why are they not showing up? I have my thoughts. Okay, I think PlayStation is not playing. They are ready for the next gen. They are ready for the next gen games. And the end of this cycle is going to be The Last of Us. It's going to be Death Stranding. It's going to be Days Gone. Ghost of Tsushima is going to be the last games we will see on this gen on PlayStation 4. And they are getting ready, y'all. Guerrilla Games has been ramping up and getting ready for this next gen console for months. Dare I say, since they finished The Frozen Wilds. They have been expanding their offices and hiring people. If you've been following my O.C.D gaming news, you will know this already. So you already been new. But they are pulling out of these conferences because they are going to bring the thunder with everything they got in 2020. I don't think there's going to be a PlayStation conference in 2019. I think they're going to do a whole separate event. Aside from E3, they're going to do a separate event from PlayStation Experience. They're not going to do anything. We might, if we're lucky, we may see release dates or release dates window for those remaining 4 games. Well, we know Days Gone is coming out in April. We'll get to that in a minute. But The Last of Us, Death Stranding, and Ghost of Tsushima are all going to be, I think, the very end of 2019, very beginning of 2020. And then they're going to roll it out. The new gen, the new everything. They are not playing. They knew. They are calculating. It's so calculating. They're calculated this whole thing. They do not do anything offhand. They have been plotting and planning this, and I can't wait to see what they're working on. So stay tuned. So Sony skipping E3 2019. What do you think of that? Next news. I know this was announced. You all know how I feel about Days Gone. If you've been following me for longer than a minute, you know that since day one, I have been ready for Days Gone to come out. Since they announced it, I'm shook over that game from the second I laid eyes on it. I'm in love with it. I can't wait to play it. And it was supposed to come out February 22nd of 2019. So it would have been here in 3 months. I can't even imagine. But it is now pushed back till April 26, 2019. So another 6 to 8 weeks after the date. So I'm actually kind of glad it's in April, because let me tell you something. If I hear one person say one bad word about that game, I'm coming for you. I'm going to read the eyes out of a bitch, okay? I'm not having it. They worked so hard on this game. Ben Studio, this game already looks beautiful. I mean, anytime there's like a slight glitch shown or something, everybody wants to bring the house down, and I'm not having it. Okay, this game looks beautiful. It's going to be an epic adventure, open world, and I'm already shook over it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So April 26th, we will wait for you, Deacon St. John, and we will be ready. Let me know what you think about the delay. But you know what they say. A good game will always be good, but a bad game is forever. Forever. Some more Days Gone news. Amazon recently published the cover art for Days Gone on the website. This was also the key art that Ben Studio released in September. This isn't the first time we're seeing this. Will this be the actual cover art for the game? I don't know. They might just be using it as a placeholder until they get the official game art. It's unusual that they would release the cover art so early. I think this is just to get us hyped and excited. I don't think this is going to be the actual cover art. But let me know what you think, because this is beautiful. I love this cover art. I love the fact that Deacon is just chilling. He's just laying in the cut with his motorcycle, and all the freakers are coming for him, and he is paying them no mind. Okay, so it looks beautiful. But Deke, you might want to jump on that bike real quick. Okay, so just a little quick recap of what we discussed in the Gamers Court about Rockstar and Red Dead Redemption. This game has already made $725 million in 3 days. It's the second biggest entertainment launch of all time. The entertainment launch. Also, in the first 12 days was 17 million. 12 days, 17 million units sold. But in the launch week was even more impressive. The first 8 days, they sold more copies of the game than they did for Red Dead Redemption in the whole time it's been released. That is insane. On October 24th, our beloved Neil Druckmann and his magical beard, he doesn't post a lot, but when he does, he brings the fire. He posted a picture on Instagram of Miss Laura Bailey and Patrick Fugit. Fugit, I don't know how to say his name. Forget about it. And the caption reads, "Our cast." So who is this gentleman? I don't know who this person is. I don't know who he is portraying. I know he's an actor, but we have no idea who he is portraying in the game. Is this someone we have never seen before? I know the plot thickens every time he drops a bomb on us with a new information, a new post, any kind of picture. We don't know who he's playing as, but since him and Laura Bailey are together, I'm assuming that he is, well, since she is the mystery woman, we have no idea who she is. We know she's not Anna because it doesn't fit in the timeline. I don't think, but who knows? We'll see. Obviously, we think we're hoping they're friends. They're together in the same kind of tribe or group. We will see. I'm praying that we get some sort of release date window for The Last of Us Part 2. They announced it in December 2016, so it'll be 2 full years next month. But they had already been working on it, say, for about 6 months before then. So it should be ready for the end of 2019. I can't imagine it not being, but we'll see. So we know that Troy Baker was announced to be the man in the golden mask, which that's not his official name. He has an official name that Troy Baker almost slipped up and talked about. But so his character is referred to as the man in the golden mask, and he is finished filming his parts for Death Stranding. And he had a lot to say about working on the game and working with Norman Reedus. He said him and Norman Reedus shot together for about 2 weeks, and he's a rad dude, and he's putting his all into this game. He says the game is huge. He says it's weird and it's big. Okay, so he said that he believes he's finished working on it. He believes Norman Reedus is finished working on it. He thinks he's not sure because who knows with Hideo Kojima. It's all in his head. It's going to be weird and it's going to be big. And he can't wait to play it. So I'm already hyped. Okay, so the other day, Jeff Keighley did his nominations for the Game Awards. I did a quick little video on it on some of the categories that he spoke about. And it looks like God of War and Red Dead Redemption 2 are neck and neck with 8 nominations each. It is going to be a tight race, y'all. Spider-Man was also a big nomination in these categories. How are we supposed to choose? I love them all. I'm still playing Spider-Man. I am still playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I still haven't voted yet because I'm really still thinking about it. Let me know in the comments who you guys are voting for. Who do you want to see win? Who you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments. So the saga of Telltale Games continues. Telltale Games is officially shutting down. Their games online have been pulled. So if you are someone who has the actual physical copies, good for you. This is why I always like to have my physical copies too, because you never know. You never know. They've entered bankruptcy proceedings and they've hired an outside company to assist them in the closure of the company. Co-founder Martin Pitchinson said he's overseeing the liquidation of Telltale's assets. So sad to hear about that. So sad to hear that they mismanaged this company from the get and these people had to suffer and people lost their jobs and their livelihoods. It's very sad. Take care of your people, Telltale, and know how to manage your company. Okay, good news for you PUBG fans. And if you're also fans of Naughty Dog, you're gonna love this next story. Pre-order PUBG on PS4 and you will get these iconic Naughty Dog in-game skins. Nathan Drake's outfit from Uncharted and Ellie's backpack from The Last of Us. Also, some more Hideo Kojima news. This has nothing to do with Death Stranding, but it is Death Stranding adjacent. On November 14th, Kojima posted pics of him visiting Norman Reedus on the Walking Dead set of this season, and it just shows the bro love in full effect, and I'm living for it. It's adorable to see them like geeking out with each other over each other's works. It's just awesome to see, and I love that he is a fan of Norman's and Norman is a fan of his. I love the bro love. It's too good. The reciprocal bro love and geekiness is too much for my heart to handle. I love it. So what is Nolan North and Troy Baker up to? They posted a very mysterious picture on Instagram on November 8th. They're both in their mocap suits and they're being very secretive. What the hell are they working on? And what do you think? Do you think that Nolan North is maybe in The Last of Us Part 2? That was the first thing I thought of. These two work in the games industry practically in every game, so it could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. But in my heart, I'm hoping that Nolan North comes back as a different character in The Last of Us Part 2. I can't imagine them not having him. So keep your ears out. I will be listening intently. You know my ears pick up on all the voices. I will be listening for him. He was the cameo as David in The Last of Us in the original, and no one realized it was him. I didn't realize it was him until I saw the credits roll. It's probably another video game they're working on together, but their show Retro Replay is on every Thursday on YouTube, and I love it. It's basically them just bullshitting while kind of playing an old video game in the background. It's just hilarious just to watch them riff off each other. It's adorable. So PlayStation Blog announced the full lineup of the PlayStation games we will be getting on the PlayStation Classic. Are you excited to play it? Will you be getting it? It seems like the price is right. It's very, it's affordable. I know Metal Gear Solid is in it. Let me know in the comments which one you're excited to play and if you're going to get it. More drama with Riot Games. Ex-employees are suing them for gender discrimination. More shenanigans from them. In this particular case, an ex-employee and a current employee are suing them. So I'll let you know how that shakes out. I have been following the story for months, so I will keep you guys posted and let you know what happens with this lawsuit. Okay, so Ready at Dawn, the dev company who brought us the Order 1886, which was one of my favorite games, which I played before I started my channel. I love that game. Everyone complains it was too short. Sometimes you don't have time to play all these games, and it gave us what we wanted. It was a great game. I fucking loved it. I thought it was beautiful. The combat I loved. I was obsessed with it. I think I played it like 3 times even. Like, it's very rare that I go back and play games over and over again. That was one of the games that I did because I loved it. But Ready at Dawn is ramping up for something. They are hiring people. They are ramping up production on something, and I'm hoping the Order 1887. They said they are expanding their productions to the Pacific Northwest. So I'll keep you guys posted. Finally, some home decor I could get into. Sony announced that they are coming out with PlayStation furniture. Finally. I might actually be interested in decorating now. Okay, so we got a little teeny tiny, itty bitty, little piece of information on Playdead's follow-up to Inside. So Arndt Jensen said that this game will be more open than the previous games. And then it becomes a third-person game with a much larger area to move around, which I am all about. And he also said it will be a sci-fi adventure. It would be a little different and more fantastical than Inside and Limbo. Regardless of when it's going to come out, we have no idea, but they're working on it, and I'm so excited to play it. I can't wait to see what they're working on. Here are the video game release dates till the end of the year, because we are so close to the end of the year, guys. Not a lot coming out that I'm looking forward to playing, because I'm deep in still Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Spidey, and Red Dead Redemption 2, but let me know in the comments what game you're looking forward to playing, and I can tell you right now the game that is on my radar for 2019 is Days Gone. That's the game that I am living and breathing and waiting for. Let me know in the comments what game you're really excited to play. And this month, once again, for our video game artwork, we have Miss Rain came through again. And let me tell you something. I love her artwork so much, and I'm so glad that she shares it with us every month because she's so super talented. This is so different from what she usually does, and I love it. And with this beautiful picture of Ellie, I think it's stunning, and she's so super talented. Please give her a follow. Follow her on Instagram and on Twitter, Miss Rain. We love you. Thank you so much. And I know a lot of my subscribers like reach out to her and say, oh, I've seen your artwork on the O.C.D Gaming News. So big shout out to her. And guys, let her know that I sent you when you see her, when you follow her, because she's super talented and so sweet. So thank you so much for sharing your beautiful artwork with us. Miss Rain, once again, you killed it, girl. Okay, it is time for the yes, bitch, and the mess. Okay, so first, the yes, you know what it's going to be for me this month. Lord Jesus, it's been a long time coming, but my little channel finally hit 5,000 subscribers, guys. And I can't tell you how good I feel. I am so thrilled that my little channel finally hit 5,000. That was always a goal of mine. Even though the most important thing to me is building this community and building this community of gamers that I really get to know you guys, and it's like a family here. And literally, that means so much to me. Your comments. That's my favorite part of going through these videos, is going through the comments and talking to you guys. So please always leave me your comments. I love hearing from you guys and hearing all your theories and conspiracies about these games. I live for it. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I never thought I would get here. So that's all thanks to you guys and all your love and support, sharing my videos, supporting me on Patreon, and to all the people who don't follow me on Patreon, who share my videos and retweet my videos. You guys, I see it all. I see you guys, and I appreciate it with all my heart. So thank you so much. And my mess for the month, and it's not even like a real read. It's not even like a real mess, but Days Gone getting pushed back. I can't help it. I'm a little disappointed, but I want that game to come out perfect. I don't want to have anybody to have something to say about my Days Gone, because they're going to have to answer to me, okay? It's going to be an extra wait time, but I'm okay with it, because I know they're doing everything to make that game perfect, perfection, beautiful. I know there is going to be a lot of cutscenes and a lot of storytelling, not just going to be straight up open world, which is, I live for the storytelling, the characters, and the story development. That is what I live for, and that's what this game is going to be, and I can't wait to play it. So I am disappointed. So it's a little bit of a mess for me, because I was like, no, no, bitch. But I was thrilled that it wasn't pushed back too far. Okay, just don't push it, don't touch it, don't push it back anymore. Okay, we need it now. So April 26th, that was my mess for the month. No shade to Ben Studio. I love them. I love the job that they're doing. I am living and breathing for that game. So that is definitely my mess for the month, but that's like a half a mess. It's not even a full mess. It's a little mess. But anyway, guys, that's it for this month. O.C.D Gaming News. Sorry, it's a day late, but it's been crazy busy. My birthday is on the 20th of November, so I am just been running around crazy, just been doing so much stuff, trying to get all these videos out. Next week, I'm going to try and get out as many as I can. I know it's Thanksgiving next week too, so it's going to be crazy. So I've been trying to play catch up all week. So thanks so much for your patience. Thanks so much for all your love and support on this channel and these videos. It means the world to me. If you like this video on this channel, please leave me a like and subscribe. And if you can, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Every little bit helps. Help a girl out. Shout out to all my Patreons and all my friends of the channel who support me and watch and retweet and leave me comments. You guys are so awesome. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back with more. Is it 2 years? On the 6th to the 15th. happened to my lighting? What happened to my lighting?